The Unstable Slopes Program is run by our state geologists here at ODOT, and what they have done is identified all of the highest risk slopes along our state highways, both landslides and rockfalls. And for our purposes, we're interested in capturing rockfall data and how things are moving there for this project. What we've been able to do with LiDAR is we're able to collect a high density of data over a much wider area so that they can actually analyze the data in the field, but also back in the safety of their office to view the entire site as a whole. It used to be that we only had mobile LiDAR and static LiDAR, which is just based from the ground or from a moving vehicle. However, now we have our drone LiDAR unit, so we can collect data in the air, and we're able to collect higher rock faces and a higher density of data. They're also able to use this data to more accurately identify where the problems are, and they can use that to model what failures will occur and design mitigation plans off of that. With all this data, we've got 3D surface information, we've got hundreds of overlapping photos that we can mosaic together into one image of the site. All of our survey control, all this data combined is massive, and previously would have been completely inefficient to try to collect this much. And with it, the geologists are able to do their jobs more safely, more quickly, and in some cases more accurately, because they know the exact locations where material is being sourced from during rockfalls. The data that we're collecting with the drones allows us to not only create a lot of great mapping products and imagery, but it actually is showing us what's changing over time, and that's been really critical for the geologists and doing their assessment of the site. So by comparing data of a single site over periods of time, we're able to actually see the change in the surface at that site. We're able to know the magnitude of change there, the exact location of the change there, and the volume of material that's moving. And we're able to do this by setting targets and survey control of the site, so that when we fly, we're able to make sure that we're hitting the same area, that everything lines up nicely, so that the changes we're seeing between our data sets is actually showing change of the rockfall site in question. And again, that change is massive for the geologists, because knowing that exact location allows them to pinpoint their efforts for their mitigation planning and their analysis.